Hello everyone, thanks for clicking on this video and welcome to Dragon Stories. Today's video is gonna be about cats. I know, a bit basic and straightforward, but I do actually have a reason. And one of them is during my last and somewhat ironic first video. For a scene, I wanted to draw some animals, and I also decided to draw a cat, and I ended up drawing this cat you see on screen now. And I'm not really sure why, but I really like this guy. And plus, I've met a lot of cats in my life, so why not, right? One of the first times I've interacted with a cat would likely be at a family member's place, since that one specifically has a lot, but I don't have any eventful stories with them, aside that one of their cats bit me one time, so that was just fun. But I'm just gonna be talking about the ones that my household family has taken care of personally, beginning with Muffin. So, if I remember correctly, it was around this time me and my family got back from visiting some of our grandparents, and I went downstairs and saw a cat in the house, and my sibling was playing with it. So, yeah, that's how I remember it, and that's how I'm gonna explain it. And of course, that cat in question is Muffin, and my family took care of her. However, our extent of which is just giving her some food since she was still kind of a stray cat. And another thing is that by leaving food, specifically cat food, you're of course gonna attract more of them. But for this part, I'm just gonna refer to two specific ones that catch my interest. One of the two is Marshmallow, and the best and only way I can describe her is that she is a bigger version of Muffin with a lynx type tail. It's the same for the other one, but I don't actually remember their name or if we even gave them one. So for the rest of the video, I'm just gonna refer to them as Smalltail. They're a two-toned cat with a damaged ear and a very aggressive nature. So yeah, these three cats were the ones that were revisiting me the most, and them being cats, they're almost always at each other's throats. It's a bit chaotic sometimes, but it was nice to have their company. But as the time passed, I'd start seeing them less and less often, until I stopped seeing them entirely. In addition to the fact that I haven't seen them in years, likely means they're, departed. Fun fact, a cat can live for around 20 years if they're properly taken care of. Then again, this fact is just based off a quick Google search and not in-depth research. So don't take my word fully for it. So, one day I'm not gonna forget is the day that I met Yuki. Around the same time that I visited my grandparents, I found Yuki while he was still a kitten. Me and my family brought him back, but not to stay with us though. Instead, we just gave him to some of my family members, the same ones that I mentioned earlier with a whole bunch of cats in their house. So I at least know that he was gonna be okay. And he's actually doing alright. I have some photos of him that you should be seeing on screen now, that I also got from my cousin. Thank you, cousin! Right. Anyway, fun fact, Yuki in Japanese means snow, which is a somewhat common name to give to a white cat, but also means happiness. And I will say, Yuki did give me that when I found him initially. So I guess Yuki was the only one that actually has story in this, but it's nice to at least somewhat immortalize the other three in this video, so at least I have a better way of remembering them. Alright then, thanks for all of you for reaching to the end, or just skipping through some parts, and I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and until I see all of you again, have a good day everyone. Or night. Or evening. Or sunrise? Depending on your